All right, buddy, welcome to Black Hat USA 2018. Chuck Harold, SecurityGuideTV.com, ASIS TV, talking to Ben Reed from ESET.com. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
What do you guys do?
So ESET is a cybersecurity provider. We've been actually providing cybersecurity solutions for now 30 years.
30 years?
30 years,
The internet barely worked at 30 years ago.
Right, exactly.
9K modems.
Yes, definitely. So 30 years, yes, we've been doing this. We've been constantly innovating in the industry. Our main bread and butter was antivirus is what it used to be called, but of course it's evolved. It's now anti-malware, it's endpoint security, it's all of these different things all built into better provide protection for our users, whether it's businesses or consumers and so forth.
Now, what were you doing 30 years ago?
So me?
No, well, you weren't born, but I mean, the company, what were you guys doing?
Yeah, so the company, when we started, we've been doing antivirus since the very beginning.
Antivirus at the very beginning, that must be one of the first ones.
Yes, we were.
Wow.
So back in 1987 is when we released our first product, and it was antivirus.
Wow, I got my first computer in '84.
Yep.
I remember those days.
And so back in that day, these updates that happen, multiple times a day were happening every half year. We were sending disks, physical disks to people.
I remember that.
So they could update their antivirus. Yep.
Yeah. Wow, we've come a long ways. Now, you want to talk about this, I want to talk about this. What's the difference between artificial intelligence and machine learning? Because there is a difference, right?
Yes, there is definitely a distinction. Lots of people don't realize this. Like, these marketing terms are kind of blurring with the actual technology. But when it comes down to it, artificial intelligence is, let's leave the computer, let's set it and forget it. We're never going to touch it again. The computer is going to continue to learn on its own and grow, and we never have to touch it. It's basically the equivalent of, a human. They don't have to really, they can learn on their own. They can teach themselves and so forth. Whereas machine learning, it's a constant process of tweaking, updating, adding new layers and so forth, having humans involved in the process to make sure that it's running smoothly.
Now, what's interesting is I thought the opposite.
Yep.
I thought the machine just kept doing its thing, learning, saving. Okay, interesting. All right.
Yeah, so machine learning, you have to constantly keep tweaking it, adapting it, because a single false positive in the antivirus or endpoint security industry, a single false positive can snowball the entire system and break everything. So you have to constantly be watching, and we see this a lot. And we use machine learning in our product, and we have since 1997. We just didn't talk about it very much because we didn't see it as something that was, on the forefront, or everyone was doing it. Most companies were using machine learning back then. Just wasn't heavily talked about.
Yeah, now it's really a marketing tool.
Correct. It's very much a marketing tool that, hey, machine learning, or we use AI and so forth. Definitely, it's marketing.
All right, so let's say, for an example, Mrs. Security Guide TV over there goes to work, and every day at 7 o'clock, she turns into my show. And she watches every day, and one day, she doesn't watch the show. Is machine learning going to pick that up, or is artificial intelligence going to pick that up as behavior?
Both actually can pick it up.
Okay.
Both actually will be able to pick it up. Just artificial intelligence might get it wrong. And if they get it wrong, it'll get it wrong forever. And it will keep missing it over and over and over because there's no human to correct the issue.
Interesting.
So it's like you had a baby and you never taught that baby anything. You just let it run, it learned whatever it learned, and you never were there to correct it at all or fix any of the issues that it developed on the way.
So the good news is, when Skynet goes live, we could have a stupid Skynet.
Correct. Exactly. Exactly.
That makes me feel a lot better, I got to say. I was a little worried about that. Okay, so that's good news. Is artificial intelligence or machine learning in the forefront of what's happening now? What do people use more?
So people definitely use machine learning more. Some people are trying to say that what they do is AI, because right now in this day and age, people are seeing humans as the problem. They're saying that, humans might get it wrong. But we see the opposite actually happening. Lots of real world tests show us that computers are the ones who more than likely make the mistake on the detection side.
Oh, interesting.
So we have humans involved in the process to double check and make sure that everything's running smoothly. So most people are using machine learning, even though they might say it's not. And in the future, yes, AI might exist and AI might work, but we are not there yet.
Now, this is fascinating to me because I've really heard the opposite from people.
Yep.
I love doing the show because I learn a lot of stuff. Now, some smartest guys in the room have told me over the years, they've done the math, the smart guys have counted the beans, and, the internet's become self-aware in the year 2040. And I said, that seems kind of soon.
Yes.
But what's your thoughts on that? Are we getting that close to this?
I don't think so.
Right.
You have some people that are heavily using machine learning, like, for instance, Google self-driving cars.
Yes.
They're running through millions and millions and millions of miles every single day, so they're getting close to helping with that single application. But it's not learning all these other things. And once again, you go back to that human example. A human's learning multiple things all at once, and it's not that way yet. We're not in a place where you can set up a computer system and then it can learn everything that it needs to learn. It's very, very specialized applications right now.
You know what? I feel a lot better. Every show I say, do I feel better or do I feel worse? I feel better because I thought we were kind of in a doom and gloom situation, but not so fast.
Right.
I guess. Now, the other thing that I think is interesting is that people are relying too much on computers, and I think we're losing a human skill set and intelligence level. I think we're becoming stupider as humans.
Yeah, there
weird.
definitely is a major problem, not just humans in general relying on computers, but we even see it in the security space. In the security space, there's a major shortage of finding good people to work in the security jobs.
Right.
People are now looking to vendors to provide services. And that's one of the things that we're launching this month is security services, because we know that there's a shortage.
Security as a service.
Yeah, so security services like threat hunting, threat monitoring,
Oh, yes,
and
different.
so forth.
Okay, yeah, okay, got it. All right.
Yeah, because we've realized that these specialized roles are very, very hard to find, even if you're a multi-billion-dollar organization.
Right.
Lots of times they're very, very hard struck to find someone to work security for them. So we're launching these security services with extra tools like endpoint detection response and cloud sandboxing to further enable companies to be able to better protect themselves. Because we're seeing new attacks, targeted attacks, nation-state attacks, and so forth, that you need extra levels of protection.
Are we ever going to get ahead of this? Is it mathematically possible? I don't know. It seems logically it's like we're always going to catch up.
So it's interesting because with targeted attacks, it's very, very hard to stop.
Right.
I mean, because someone can go find out who Google's using for antivirus or who this customer is using for antivirus, whoever it might be. And then what they can do is they can go sit at a coffee shop, wait till someone shows up. Oh, I see they're running this vendor. Now they can craft malware to target exactly that company. It's very, very hard in situations like targeted attacks to ever stop that. And so that's why having these tools that can better help and facilitate if something does happen, or how can we better protect ourselves on predicting it and so forth. So getting fully ahead of it, it's very, very hard because you're going up against people of the same caliber on the other end.
That's right, yeah. Ben Reed, ESET.com. I started to feel a little bit worse at the end there, but I'm still in the good column. Yep. Thanks for coming on Security Guide TV and SecurityGuideRadio.com, Ben.
Thank you very much for having me.
Very bright young man, and I'm glad people like you are in the business. That makes me feel safer.
Yep, thank you
Thanks,
very much.
Friend. Back in a minute here on Security Guide TV.